It made me cry.
This one's wife. Testing the water to return. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Hannah Ross reports for GB News Prince Harry holds crunch talks ahead of potential return to the United Kingdom with this one's wife, Archie, and Lilibet. Prince Harry has held talks ahead of his potential return to the United Kingdom with this one's wife and their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. The prince recently travelled to the United Kingdom to visit his father, the king, following his cancer diagnosis, but was not accompanied by his family. Now, a source has claimed that Harry is in government-level talks to return to the United Kingdom in May. The Duke of Sussex is expected to return to Britain this year to mark the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games. The source claimed that Harry hopes to bring this one's wife and his children with him to attend a service at St. Paul's Cathedral in celebration of the Games, but this one's wife is hesitant. A source told OK, the move to bring the Invictus Games back to Britain is seen as an opportunity for Harry, and he's very keen to take it. He is adamant that he wants this one's wife and the children to join him, but I think she may be apprehensive, and I think she finds being in the United Kingdom very uncomfortable. Pausing there. Well, she does indeed, because her narcissism perceives the United Kingdom as hostile territory, a largely hostile populace, hostile media, and a hostile royal family. Therefore, her narcissism, when evaluating what's in it for our narcissist in going to the United Kingdom, concludes more trouble than it's worth. Too many threats to control, not enough rewards, don't go. And this cultivates the concept in the mind of this one's wife that it's better that she does not attend. And she may well state, I don't want to go because I'm concerned about security. I don't want to attend because I'm worried about my children. I don't want to attend because all that will happen is I'll continue to get a lambasting in the press because they're hostile and racist. And therefore, she states to Harry that she doesn't want to go, expressing all of those concerns. The report continues by stating it was previously reported that this one's wife does not want to return to the United Kingdom because she refuses to dive back into the soap opera, according to improbably named plastic-faced Lieutenant Omid Scobie, which of course demonstrates the hypocrisy once again of this one's wife, as she loves to create a soap opera because her life is one. Were it not, she wouldn't be able to generate the levels of fuel that she requires. She needs there to be drama, like many narcissists, in order to prompt responses, in order to ensure that individuals respond to her, in order to give her the fuel and to demonstrate that they are under control. The report continues by explaining that this one's wife decided not to attend King Charles' coronation on May the 6th and remain in California with Archie and Lilibet, although, of course, she did the hokey-cokey beforehand in order to draw maximum attention back onto her in relation to an event that she wasn't going to go to. The Duchess of Sussex has not visited the United Kingdom since she attended the Queen's funeral in September 2022. However, according to the source, Harry is keen to be accompanied by his whole family on his next trip to the United Kingdom. Indeed, they're his family. He wants them around them. He would like them to have involvement with his father, his brother, etc. The source said Harry is very keen for his entire family to join him. It's important for him that they show a united front and focus on building bridges with the rest of the royal family. Scobie also claimed that the Duchess never really felt at home in the United Kingdom and never wants to step foot in England again. Well, I should imagine that most residents are quite content for that to be the case and will say, please don't, we don't want you back. The source continued, I think this one's wife knows that she hasn't been wanted in the past, so why would it be any different this time around? Indeed it won't, as she has continued to criticise the royal family and also the United Kingdom. Many people from the UK would think, no, nothing has changed. In fact, you've made it worse. The couple know they won't be able to repair things with the Prince and Princess of Wales just yet, but there is hope that the King will be able to bring the families closer together. I wouldn't be surprised if there are lots of calls and Zoom meetings planned to try to iron these things out before the Duchess agrees to head over to England. As I've made clear on a number of occasions previously, this one's wife will not return to the United Kingdom anytime soon unless there is some seismic change, which means that her narcissism recognises that there is a substantial benefit to be obtained that makes the various threats to control worth dealing with. Those threats to control aren't going to go away. The media largely is still going to be critical of her. After all, she has been critical of it. Many individuals amongst the general public will remain critical of her also. And judging by the comments below the line and on social media, that isn't going to change any time soon. Indeed, attitudes towards her in terms of disliking her appear to be becoming more and more entrenched. Therefore, given that there's not going to be a thawing of those relations, there might be within the royal family, for instance, from King Charles and Queen Camilla, unlikely to be the case from the Prince and Princess of Wales, but there might be other members of the royal family that are a little more conciliatory. But even that alone, even if the situation with the public and the press doesn't change, that's not going to be sufficient to tempt this one's wife to come over. What she needs is something more. She needs to not only know that attitudes within the royal family have altered, but she needs to know that there are some residual benefits, some delicious residual benefits, money, payment for the security, something that can be utilised for the purposes of the facade, maybe further merchandising opportunities as a consequence of attending and filming, etc. And articles such as this are essentially ones that are being utilised to test the waters, to see if there is a softening of attitudes towards them, to see if there is a particular appetite to grant them the things that they want by way of money, some form of readmittance to the royal family. It's all part of testing the waters. Because despite the attempts by this one's wife to rehabilitate her image, nobody in the United States is really buying it. Other than Lemonada, which is a low-key provider of podcasts, there's no big-ticket work coming this way for this one's wife. And therefore, it seems to me that the publicity blitz that we're seeing as of late isn't about her trying to land contracts with the likes of Givenchy or Dior, or for her to suddenly become the face of a fashion house or a cosmetics giant. It isn't about her suddenly becoming getting a many $1 million offer for a film or a TV series. It's about doing the things that royals do. Turning up, being seen, doing the charitable work, being the bananatarian, as if to say to the royal family, look, I can still do all of those things and people respond to it. So how about I come and do it for you? And of course, with that, there'll be a considerable cost attached. She'll want readmittance and financial support. She's rolling the dice in that respect. If that doesn't work, if the overtures that she's making to try and demonstrate to the royal family they should be readmitted fail, then it will just hasten the disengagement of Harry and cause her to seek that residual benefit of money elsewhere. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.